The other day I told you guys about an Amouage flash sale event going on, and I told you guys I had two in the cart. These were the two that were in the cart. We got Search and Royal Tobacco. I've been wanting to get these for a while, and honestly, I'm really glad that I did, especially at that point, because those prices were really good. But that said, I'm gonna open up Search today. I'll open up this like at a later date, but this is what I'm gonna open up right now and do an unboxing for, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Here is the bottle. It's got that Amouage bottle style we all know and love, but this one's got like a very nice like seafoam green going on. I really like it. All right, let's see what it smells like. Came out right immediately, all right. Oh, that's good. I remember smelling this in Scent Explorer last year. It's one of the very few like fresh fragrances that like really stood out. It's just so interesting. Like at first, like the imagery that I get from this is just like water just like hitting like a rock, like a cliffside, but like it's just hitting against the rocks. And then like there's a lot of citruses going on in there too, like maybe bergamot, I'm not really sure. It's like bergamot, lemony kind of feel. There's also like this almost like burnt aspect to it too. I don't really know what that's from. It's like definitely like a woodiness in there, but it's to me kind of smells like a burning wood kind of aspect. So like all this freshness and oceanic kind of feel with that like kind of like birch wood in the background. It's very, very interesting. There's one thing that I don't like about like fresh fragrances is kind of like a take on the same thing. And what I like about niche fragrances is like it kind of like gives it a different take on it, and this one does a really good job of that because again it's like oceanic citrusy and also like birch woody, and I really like it so far. All right, so after smelling it a bit more and looking up the notes, the citruses are lemon, there's orange in there, there's some frankincense also in there too, that and some pepper, kind of giving it like a fresh, spicy kind of feel, but that smokiness really starts coming out a lot more. I'm pretty sure that's from the Gaiac wood, but it still is done very, very well. Definitely a much more interesting take on fresh fragrance that's out there. If anything, I'd say it's more on the artistic side of things than it is like mass appealing. Not that people won't like it, it's just definitely different. It's definitely something I would like to wear probably during like casual day, like summer, springtime, casual days out, or like if I'm outside, something along those lines. It's definitely attention. I think it would probably be attention grabbing at the very least. People are like, oh, what does that smell? It's interesting. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna give this a very solid 8.75 out of 10. I didn't really get to see any of the fresher side of things of Amouage. This is the one that really caught my attention, so I'm really glad I got that. But like again, especially when it comes to Amouage and how expensive they are, this is really one of those that I would recommend you try before you buy, because again, very expensive. I don't think it's gonna be mass appealing, but definitely very artistic, and it's definitely a one way, like a good way to express like yourself in the way that I've described. So guys, like again, very, very nice. Try before you buy, but it's still very good.